Hey, this is Jack at TC3, and today we're going to change transmission fluid in the 2008 Chevrolet Malibu. Now, it's got the 2.4 Ecotec motor, the 4-cylinder. Okay, this is the hole that you will be filling from. There is no, dipstick to check or anything, so you're going to have to put the exact amount of fluid in there that's supposed to go in there. Okay, and that's what it'll look like. Now underneath there's two transmissions that this car came with. If you have a pan like that, it is a 4-speed, and you're going to have to remove the oil like this. If you have the 5-speed, this pan, there will not be a pan. There will just be a 11mm bolt right near the frame rail that unscrews. But for this purpose, this is for the one with the pan. These are the bolts you're going to have to loosen. I didn't show doing it, but the 4 closest to the front and the one on the further back you can loosen as well. You loosen these front 2 almost all the way. The 2 I just showed. Yeah, this is a sloppy procedure. You need a pan under there to be, of course, clean all this up. You're going to undo that one halfway and the one on the other side as well, and you can see that third one back on the right side. You can loosen that a hair, and it's just going to start leaking out as you do that. Don't stick a screwdriver in and try to pry the edge down or nothing like that. So after it's all done, it's going to take like 20 minutes to drain. You won't get every drop because you're not actually taking the pan off, but you're getting 98% of it. So, after it's all done, we're going to, of course, tighten the bolts back up. Now, do not over tighten these. You will break your gasket. It's soft and it steels, but if you over tighten this, you will crack it and it will leak on you. I'm thinking like 10 pounds of torque at the most. I did not look up this torque rating. It looks like I'm pulling hard on this right here, but I'm really not. I just have like a specific pounds in my mind that I want to pull at. And if you've done this a little bit, you can kind of do a pretty good guesstimate on it. Other than that, maybe a torque wrench wouldn't be a bad idea. These are 8mm bolts, by the way. After I get them all tightened up, I'm going to dry this because when it's all done, I need to know if it's leaking or not. Okay. That oil looked dirty. It really wasn't all that dirty. It just appeared that way. This is the oil I use, the transmission fluid I use, the AC Delco Dexron 7. That's what comes in your car. It's really expensive. A lot of people will tell you to just use other stuff you buy here and there, but every transmission person I've ever talked to just says use the fluid that comes in the car or you'll be sorry in the long run. Yeah, you can get fluid cheaper, but a transmission costs a fortune. So anyway, that's just my opinion. I know people won't agree with me on that, but that's okay. This funnel you got to pour in. I took out exactly 6 liters and like 300 milliliters, which is roughly 3 ounces. So that's exactly how much I'm putting back in, because this, again, this fill cap doesn't have a dipstick. So okay, I'm gonna put your cap on, make sure she's tight. Yeah, you can go underneath, clean her up. She's running right now. I'm looking for leaks. Not seeing anything obvious right now. Of course, I will check it a few times. I put a jack under the back, as you can see. I wanted this thing level. I failed to mention you need to park this on the level. It needs to be dead level. Anyway, best of luck with it. If you have one of these with the pan, the 4-speed, this is how you do her. Well, thank you for watching.